Hello, my name is Gregtech82, and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. Last episode, we went ahead and got the Fury of the Universe in the palm of my hand. The Infinity Ingot, arguably the most difficult ingot to get in the game. And there's a whole bunch of different applications for it, but yeah, we just don't have enough at the moment. So, whole different kind of things. I mean, we could craft some crazy parts for weapons and all sorts, but I don't need to do that. Infinity booster cards. I think at some point we will look into Infinity turbine blades. That could be kind of cool as well, but obviously we have nowhere near big enough dynamos for that. So for now, I'm not gonna do that. Anyway, we don't have enough Infinity ingots anyway, because even the smallest turbine requires, what is it, 24? 24 ingots, so we have one. So, yeah, can't do that yet. So, kind of what we are looking at for the next thing we're going to want to be crafting up here is a Neutron Compressor. Why don't I go ahead and write that down? My clipboard here. So, Neutron, not neutronium, Neutron Collector. So that'll let us get the pile of neutrons. The pile of neutrons to craft up the cosmic neutronium that we need. So I don't have to farm up black plutonium and centrifuge it for those. So that's kind of what I am working towards. Now, I also kind of goes along with that. I'm going to need a whole heck of a lot of power. So that's what these UHV stuff is for. So I can finally upgrade the turbines. I've been saying that for how many episodes now? And yeah, I want to get that done finally. Because I want to... I'm going to need a whole lot of power for this. But anyway, we'll get to that eventually. Hopefully, not too long, I don't think. Because I have most of the stuff. It's just going to take me some time to get it, like the UV components and stuff. And the infinity plates. So we need 4 infinity plates, which is just the infinity ingot. So we need 4 infinity ingots. And then just a bunch of the stuff we used for the compressor. So not a big deal, but it is gated behind that neutronium compressor. So we need 3 more of these for that recipe. Now, we have everything. It's just basically diamond and these pile of neutrons. Basically, diamond and other stars in the pile of neutrons. So, actually reminds me, do I... Oh, I have tons of diamond dust. Don't have to worry about that. I was thinking maybe I would be getting a bit low. But I need the pile of neutrons. So we need 4 of these to craft more of these. So I'm going to have to go ahead and drop the miner on the black plutonium. But like I've mentioned a few times, it is a bit buggy at the moment. So that's a bit of a pain. But we will work with that. Hopefully the next update will be out in a day or two. There may even be an update right now, but I don't think it is on the launcher. I'll have to check that out maybe. I can do an update. Because I would like that miner to work. It's a bit annoying. It doesn't work. And the circuit assembler. I want the circuit assembly machines to work. Yeah. So I need to go drop the miner on a black plutonium because I need more of those piles of neutronium. Next kind of issue here is the circuits. Now, I really don't know where this one came from. I feel like there's a bit of a dupe bug, and I don't know what it's causing it. It seems like when I exit the world, sometimes I get random stuff in my A system, and I don't know if it's like... I don't know where it's coming from. I don't remember crafting this. I could have crafted it up, and I just don't remember. It's been about 24 hours since I recorded last, but I don't feel like I would have remembered that. But I've noticed that before. I feel like I've ended up with stuff I don't remember crafting, like energy hatches. I've noticed like I could have forgotten that I made like a UV energy edge, but I don't know. Random thought there. I don't remember crafting that mainframe up. I feel like... No, I really don't remember crafting that up. So I don't know if, like I said, there's a bit of a dupe bug for something, and I really don't know. Anyway. Right. So what I was saying is I need a bunch of circuits. So for like the UHV stuff, I need some circuits. If I want to do the UHV cutting machine, I'm going to need 2 of those circuits for that. And then obviously the dynamos, I think they need 4. So a whole lot of these mainframe stuff we're going to need. And what is the problem with that is the amount of platinum that I uses. Right? Doesn't that use a whole lot of platinum? Apparently not. Oh, right, because I already have some of these. That's right. But, okay, so say like I need to do more of these. Here, let's do this. It's using 1300 platinum. Obviously, because it's crafting up 16 of these, so that's 64. I mean, that's a big... This is a huge craft. Yeah, so I'm kind of running... I'm running out of copper here as well. Platinum. I can't go drop a mine on a planet and just get platinum ingots. So I gotta do the platinum process so I can start getting platinum here, because I'm almost running out. So I don't want to run out and then I can't craft any machines for it to get it. So basically it is the platinum concentrates. This is how you get actual platinum dust now. So let me... It's the platinum concentrate right there. Let me kind of look around NEI. I know it's not a very difficult process to get the platinum. It's of the whole platinum processing chain, it's the easiest one. Like ruthenium is kind of up there with the more difficult ones, but like ruthenium is like one of the easiest ones to get. You need this aqua regio, and then you get the platinum concentrate, and then you turn that with a couple machines into platinum dust. So it's definitely not going to be anywhere near involved as this. So let me kind of look and see what I need to craft up here, and we will come back. And really quickly, I am on make, kind of like right on the edge of the solar system. Right there, tier 7, and I'm over a plutonium, black plutonium vein. So I'm kind of curious how much is this going to fix out, or mine out. I set it to the highest radius, and yeah, I guess we'll see. So I'll meet you back in the base. And it's only been a couple minutes, and I've already seen what I thought was going to happen. But you can already see it on the map. It's just doing this little bit of an area. It's not doing the whole vein. So yeah, that's pretty annoying. And yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a bit of a pain. It's making this quite difficult to get this. And I also have noticed the A system seems to like turn on and off. I don't know if it's turning on and off, but it definitely stops pulling out of the ender chest, and then for like a minute, and then it'll pull everything out, and it'll be running for a while, but it looks like it just stopped again. And the only thing I've done is open this up. Yep, so as we can see, it's done that, and then it'll probably like pull up all the mining pipes. So that's an issue, and I kind of wondering what is making the A system and the base turn off. I don't think it would have anything to do with that, would it? I mean, how would that turn off the A system? But I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to point that out. And we are back, and I've gone ahead and built another little building right next to the ruthenium because it's kind of related. And I just want to have it separated so it's not just one huge massive building. Yeah, there's I think 4 or 5 in this whole process, the platinum process. I don't know if we're ever going to need iridium and osmium because we already have so much of it, but at some point if we do, I will probably like branch off this building kind of back here and maybe on the other side kind of thing. Don't know yet though. We'll get to that when we get to that, but yeah, pretty typical kind of building here. So let's kind of get this going. So first thing first is, if we take a look at this, we're going to have the fluid platinum concentrate, which we have in our A system. So we're going to need you can either do it in a centrifuge or a large chemical reactor, and it's exactly the same. Large chemical reactor does like 2 times what it does in the centrifuge. So if we see it's like 100, 1000, and all the ratios are exactly the same in the large chemical reactor, 200, 2000. So doesn't matter which one you do. I just noticed it's 60 seconds. What's it in the... Yeah, it's even like twice as, what is that? Like half as fast, but like you do half the amount kind of thing. I just went with the large chemical reactor because it's way, way easier to craft up. Anyway, first thing we need is this ammonium chloride. We need ammonium chloride, which is hydrochloric acid with ammonia. And yeah, done this many, many times. And for this one, do that there. And advanced chemical reactor. And I'm just going to have these bouncing back and forth, and then I will have the pump pumping out the ammonium chloride on that side. So export that. Need the cells. We'll do, I guess, 8. Alright, I did forget to get a bunch of this stuff. So we'll need 2 of those. Let me grab a couple of the fluids here. So ammonia and hydrochloric acid. I just noticed that the name of that is kind of funny. All right, and then let's go ahead and hook this up. I only did the 4 amps. I hope that's enough for this process. Could be totally wrong here though. But I may need to build a bigger transformer. But yeah, we'll kind of worry about that later. I don't, like I said, this is just going to go through all this stuff. It's just going to, we don't need it running permanently. It'll just be until all the platinum stuff is used up, and then it won't be running. So I guess in the back we'll have that. So I also need a circuit, which I have. Wow, I am like, my thing is really full because of these multi-blocks that we're going to have to build. Yeah, let me, just for temporarily, I'm going to put that in there so I have a little more room. All right, so hydrochloric acid, well, I guess we'll put in there. Ammonia goes in there. Yep. Circuit of 1, which I'm pretty sure that circuit was already 1. Yep. Pretty sure I crafted up more cables, yeah. That should be, yeah, that's connected. All right, is that filling up? Yep, there it goes. All right, easy enough, ammonium chloride. Next, we pipe that into the large chemical reactor. So I'm just gonna think like this. So it's being exported from that with the pump. So we'll put that there. There it goes. And I guess we'll just do that there. That'll be the platinum concentrates. That's not what I wanted. I wanted another export. So that will get, yeah, that will be that. Now we want, right, that would top one is the blast furnace that we're gonna need. So I guess we'll just do flip forward one. Yeah, I guess we'll do that. And this has 3 fluids: nitrogen dioxide, this palladium stuff, and diluted that. I don't know if I'm gonna keep all those fluids, or I may just let it void, to be honest. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all that. Because I have so much of, like, sulfuric acid, it doesn't even... It's like an insignificant kind of source of it. Man, like, the frame rates drop when I'm, like, placing these multi-blocks. Doesn't matter what it is. Maybe it's just because there's so many of them in the world. Yeah, but it definitely seems like the more I place down, like, the worse it's getting. And let's do this. And then this will turn that stuff into... I forget what it turns it into. But I do need the platinum concentrates. Let me charge this up really quick. So that'll get us tiny something something and platinum salt dust. And then these palladium enriched ammonia I probably don't want to void. Nitrogen dioxide, probably can just let it go. So let me... I probably want, hopefully... Let's see. Hopefully it doesn't appear in that one. The palladium. It's probably going to appear in that one. I hope it does in one of these. But let's do that. So we got our platinum concentrate. The ammonia chloride should be in there, right? Yeah. Turn that off for a second. Nice, it ended up in that one. I'd rather have it in that one because it's just easier. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't know. I could always maybe kind of sort it out later. Nitrogen dioxide, you can make ammonia with it, but yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna... Is it something I just want filling up my AA system? Or nitric acid, you can make nitric acid with it with some water, I mean, but I'm not producing it other than this process, so all the other things I already have set up, so I don't think I'm gonna actually worry about that. Alright, get ready for frame rape drop there, because I did that without anywhere to put it. Guess we'll come along here. Alright, so that will pull in the palladium, the diluted sulfuric acid, and I just realized, dang it, I forgot to set the things. If they fill up, I might start voiding. Yeah, let's turn that on really quick, and so I can set these. There we go. And there's that. So you output those. You output that, and I will worry about the palladium stuff later, I guess. We should have enough channels, so that should... Once that goes. All right, so that stuff will be turned in to... I guess we'll worry about this one first, because that's kind of the next one. So should I put it? I guess we'll put it maybe here. So chemical reactor, and we need, what do we need? An export bus. And capacity card. Although we need to get this running because, as we can see from the recipe, you only get one tiny dust per thing. So we need 9 of that to get that. And then basically that will turn that into platinum dust. So I guess interface, another one. I should just craft a whole bunch of those, but I always forget to. I was like, felt like something was stuck, but no. And then, yeah, we'll kind of see if this causes an issue with having too many HV machines on 4 amps, but I don't think it will. All right, so that's just going to void that stuff, which is fine. So, interface. Capacity card. And we need the platinum reprecipitated. And calcium, I'm gonna need to come up with some more calcium because this is probably gonna tear through this pretty quickly here. A calcite vein is not difficult to find though. I guess we'll do that. Do that and that. The interface will go on the back, and then that is the platinum dust. Just turn that off. I don't need that showing. I know that's like an extra thing, but I could have connected there. I like running all my cabling one below the power line. The power line's right below, and then the other ones. That's kind of why I've done it like this, when it would be easier to just connect it straight across, but just a personal preference. And it sounds like it's running. And there we go. There is the platinum dust. So that is the process to get platinum dust. Ammonium chloride mixed with the platinum concentrate, which we get from that thing over there, in a large chemical reactor. And then you package the tiny dusts, which are doing it in the thing over there. And then that goes in a chemical reactor, and that is it. So that one is pretty simple to start out with. Now, the other thing we have going on here, which we need to set up, is this tiny platinum salt dust. This one's a little more complicated. This needs to be sent through a sifter. So it has 10% chance. I'm not sure like how much we're going to get out of this, but that's easy enough. We already have a sifter set up. So we have 108 of that. I'll just go throw it on here. May need another capacity card in there, but like I said, this is just going to work through all this stuff, and then yeah, once it's done, it won't be running. So all right, so that the salt dust. Let's do platinum salt. So that will go through the sifter, turn it into refined platinum salt dust, and this last thing we need a blast furnace, and we're gonna get just a blast furnace with the refined platinum salt, and that turns that into platinum metallic powder dust and chlorine. I'm just gonna avoid the chlorine, but this platinum metallic powder dust is what we use. It starts the whole process again. So we're gonna get much more of that out of this platinum concentrate dust than we are. So 1 bucket of that platinum concentrate will get us 1 tiny of this, but 8 of this. So I feel like we're going to get a whole lot of that platinum stuff again, so it's going to start this whole process over again. It'll end up back in here, and then we're going to get more ruthenium out of it and more platinum concentrate, so that's kind of, it's a bit like of a loop right there. But we do need one last thing, and that is the blast furnace. Where do I want to build that? Probably like, I guess like kind of right here on the edge. So it just needs the 1 input bus. So what do I need? I need an export bus and a interface. So let's export bus. Interface, let's get that going. I guess we'll do, I usually don't do the maintenance hatches right in front, but there's gonna be like a wall behind this, so I don't have any room. No, that's not what I want to do. Dang it. Input hatch. No, not an input hatch. Forgot what I needed. Muffler hatch, I put away. What else did I... Dang it, I totally forgot. Maintenance hatch, no, I have. What do we get with this? Refined platinum salt dust. Yeah, input bus. Output hatch. Output bus, that's what it was. Output bus. Output hatch. Alright, there we go. Let's do the output hatch here, because that's probably just going to void. That one there. But I need the energy hatch. Go. And it seems like we're not having issues with any power, so that's good. Is that everything? I feel like I'm missing something. Input bus. Output bus, output hatch. Maintenance hatch. No, actually, no, I counted right. Alright, and then I'm just going to reuse some of these flux electrum coils. It doesn't really matter. All right, there we go. So that is that. Do get maintenance. Export, import, or export, and the interface for that. And I need the platinum, I forget, metallic, refined platinum dust. Actually, that's a bit awkward now that I'm looking at that. Just the way I have... Yeah, let me move this over. Change the plan. So, do that. Put bus there. Put bus there. That in there. That there. It'd probably be easier just to go across there, but I don't know. We'll do that. And then last, we just need to turn this on, and I need a circuit in there, I believe. What circuit does this need? One. Easy enough. See if I can put it in there. If not, I can just throw it in the input hatch. Actually, let's just throw it in the input hatch. Pretty sure it doesn't work in the controller if I remember correctly. All right, I think that is everything, right? Yep. All right, there we go. That is running. We're getting the chlorine, which, like I said, we'll just void. We're getting the dusts. Dang it. Wrap it up the cable. Really quick, I guess we'll just do... Have any more dense cable? I don't. Ah. Ran out of channels. Really quick, I'm just gonna connect this, so... Whatever, I'll fix that when we get that. I just want to make sure everything is working correctly once that sorts itself out. Yeah, alright, so there... Nope, still in there. Alright, let's just throw that back in the thing manually. And that should turn this back on, and we'll start... Yep, that will start that whole thing again. Alright, so that's pretty cool. And then that will just slowly work through all that platinum concentrate. I have no idea how long that's going to take. 8,000 buckets worth, so quite a lot to work through. But it looks like having it all 4 amps of HV is plenty. It's not a very difficult process, so just a few machines, little multi-blocks, and yeah, that's everything. I'll have to keep an eye on the calcium, but yeah, there we go. There is the process to get platinum dust. So that is pretty cool that we got that all going. So yeah, pretty happy with that. Now, like I said in the beginning of the episode, we're working towards these things here. I did get some more black plutonium. I think we'll be good on that. I can't remember how many I needed. But yeah, we'll get that going. And I'm pretty sure this is still running, right? Yeah. Still going through all that black plutonium. Sorry. But yeah, we'll come back next episode and hopefully get a little bit closer to Neutron Collector. I don't know if we'll get it next episode, but yeah, we're working towards it, and we'll see. Still need to get the UHV cutting machine. So maybe... I don't know what I want to do next. If I want to push for the Neutron Collector to get that going, or do I want to do the cutting machine first? Because they both require the UHV circuits. So, see? I swear to God, there's no way. I know I didn't do that. There is definitely some dupe dog. And I don't know what it is. Because I know I didn't craft these. I'm going to just delete them, because I know I didn't do that. And I have no idea what's causing it. It seems to be when I exit the world and join the world, stuff just kind of randomly pops up. And I don't know. No clue what's doing it. And it looks like there's another UV energy hatch. No, actually... No, I kept that because I was using the ZPM ones for the circuit assembler. See, sometimes I forget that I've crafted stuff. This is a ZPM, yeah. I left that in there because that recipe for the circuit assemblers requires a UV energy hatch. So I kind of left it in there so it didn't have to craft one up to get the rest of the multi-block. Yeah, those UHV circuits, definitely, I did not craft any of those. I know for sure I did not craft those. And, I got another one in there. No clue where it came from. Anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. So, yeah, thanks for watching, and have a good one.